So in our last video, we learned what exactly they mean by greatest common factor. Remember, we looked at the people and the colors of their clothes to really investigate the common part of greatest common factor. And I showed you how to find the GCF using our list of primes. But one example is not enough to learn something. So let's look at this example. The first thing we always do if we're going to find the greatest common factor is list the numbers we've been given. So I have 8, 16, and 20. For our ladder method, we'll draw a nice big long L for ladder. It's an upside down divide sign. And we go over to our chart and look at the first prime number. I'm going to ask myself, will 2 go into 8, 16, and 20? For it to be common, it has to divide into each one of our numbers. So 8 divide 2 gives me 4. Good so far. 16 divide 2 gives me 8. And 20 divide 2 gives me 10. So yes, 2 will work. It is common to all three numbers. I'm going to write it down and write those answers I got. 8 divided by 2 was 4. 16 divided by 2 was 8. 20 divided by 2 is 10. I am going to rewrite my upside down divide symbol like an L and keep using 2 until it quits working. So 4 divide 2. If your brain is tired and you don't know, go ahead and do this. 8 divide 2. Still good. And 10 divide 2. All right, so we are going to use 2 again. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Another upside down divide symbol. Will 2 work again? Well, yes, 2 will divide by 2. Will 2 divide into 4 with no remainder? Yes. Will 2 divide into 5? No. So 2 will not go into 5. But notice when I checked this one, that's all that's left in this front number that was an 8. There's only 2's left. So remember Sally, when we used up all her colors, we could not find any more common numbers. Sorry, any more common colors. I'm going to bring that snip over for a second. So here's Sally, Joe, and Lillian again. Sally had green, orange, and red. Once we had considered all of her colors, we talked about the fact that even though there's other colors represented with Joe and Lillian, because of the common part of the greatest common factor, or in our cases, greatest common colors, if Sally's colors are all used up, there are no more colors that are common to all. So in our case, because 8's factors are all used up, and we checked to see if 2 would work in all three, and it does not work in all three numbers, it's not common to all, we are actually done finding our common factors. So our common factors will be 2 and 2, which is 4.